And this is my attempt at making a vlog. I think I want to show you what a day looks like in my life as a fifth-year medical student doing my pathology and pharmacology posting and preparing for my second medical board exam. Good morning, this is 5:21 and I've been up since like 3:30. So I just finished studying. Actually, I'm not done, but I like to, anytime I study at night like that, I like to like take a little sleep before the next day. I mean, before going to school, so that I'll not be sleeping in school or sleeping in class.
Or ask questions.
So today's Sunday and most of the clips you saw are from Friday. The intention was actually to make a vlog showing what a day kind of looks like in medical school. Right now, in the current posting I am currently in my blog 2 posting, but I ended up having very little clips. I did not make enough videos to make this video an actual vlog, and I did not even talk during the video. So this is me actually giving a summary of what my day looks like. I think this is probably because I've not made a vlog in a very long time, and it is somehow awkward to be recording in public space. I was very comfortable doing that before, but now that I was just so uncomfortable doing it that I ended up not doing it. So here is what Block 2 is and what typical day looks like in my life. Block 2 is basically pathology and pharmacology. This is where we are going to be learning path and pharm. And pathology and pharmacology are the basics of medicine. Pathology is like the disease process in each disease, what is actually happening in the body, and pharmacology is just using different therapies, using drug and all this stuff to treat diseases. So you can see that this is the basics of medicine and it is very important. In fact, before I started this posting, I told myself that this posting is one I'm going to actually do my best, not just to pass the exam very well, but to actually know these things. So I'm very interested in knowing these things, so I'm going to be the best possible doctor I could be, and it's going to make it easy for me to sit for the exam and pass it. So after this Block 2 posting, we're going to be sitting for MB, which is MB2, and in medical school we're going to be writing 4 MB. I've written 1, which made me move from like 200 300 level to 400 level basically. So this one is going to help me cross from basic medical science to proper clinical science. Yeah, so that's it. So what is my typical days like? Almost every day we go to school 9, sometimes we go to school 8, and we close by 5. Sometimes some classes extend beyond 5, or the practical session, which we usually have last, and extend beyond 5. So we end up staying in school past 5. And during this period from 9 to 5 or from 8 to 5, just like someone that has a job, you know, we're always having classes back to back to back. And I think the only break we have is from 1 to 2 p.m. But the interesting thing is that, you know, we will have a class that is just 1 hour, but for you to read this 1 hour class on by yourself, it's probably going to take you 3 hours because it is usually packed. Actually, it is a lot. We're learning a lot of diseases. There's virtually no time. It's that's why I can see what the seniors said about block 2 being really stressful. And yeah, I can see it. The stress is already telling on me as well as many of my friends, many of us, many of my classmates. So when I get back from school, most days I would have been tired. I just try to eat and rest a little, then study. I try to study every single day. Sometimes I study longer than sometimes, but even if it is something very little, I try to do. And you know, when I was starting the posting, I told myself, this is the third. Today is Sunday. So today is it's a new week. So we've done 2 weeks of the posting and we are going to 8 weeks. So we have 6 more weeks. And 2 more in the first 2 weeks we've done a whole lot. When we were starting, I told myself that each day I'm going to read everything we do that day. I'm going to, and my dear, it has not been, I've not been able to do that because each day we do a whole lot. But each day I try to read something, probably something we did from the previous day, and you know, that's how I've been able to cover quite a number of things. I'm still lagging behind, and I'm working to, you know, stay on top of my game. I'm working to cover as much as I possibly can, and I've also been doing past questions because I know that from the previous, when we did our block 1, I stayed very long before I started past questions. So when the exam was closed, I could not do all the past questions I needed to do. And now I noticed that even past question help guide my reading. As I'm checking the past question, I could see some things the lecturer were asking and where they were from the slide, if that makes sense. Like some questions are directly from the slide, some are modified. So when I see that question and I can't answer it, I just go back to the slide, which helps me, you know, look at the slide again and helps me, you know, it helps consolidate the memory, the information even more. So that's just basically it. And thank you for watching. If you're still watching up to this point, this is a key for me to do more vlog and show you what my days look like in medical school. And yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.